Alrighty. Now we have sound as well. We are here. We have pictures. We have sounds.
Alrighty. Now we have sound as well. We are
Oh,
here. We have
oh,
pictures. We have.
there we go.
We have echo. And we are going to give you some bonus announcements. But anyways, before we get into that, in case for you've been living under some sort of space rock, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Hello, hi. I'm Jenny Loveday. I am the social media coordinator for Baldman Games on the community committee that my dear friend Spencer also sits on. And as part of that, we are delighted to be here today to give you a bonus announcement stream for the April virtual D&D weekend stuff thingamablobbers. Although most of this isn't going to be for April, but there's been a lot of really cool announcements that have come out this April, right, Spencer?
There is so much news,
So much news.
and I don't have to hold it in anymore.
No, no. We are so excited. We have known so much of this for so long, and it has been very, 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 very difficult to not share with people who couldn't be shared with. Hashtag NDA life. It's fun, but it's stressful
So,
because on April 1st, I really wanted to just be like, April Fools, but not April Fools. But also, it brought me great joy that they announced it on April 1st because I would like to let you all know that I called it. And in case anybody doesn't believe that I actually said that ahead of time, you can all ask Alan Patrick, and he will vouch for the fact that I was like, it would be really funny. And lo and behold, it was really funny to me. It was less funny to some people. Some people got
yeah.
a little upset.
Ginny did also tell me this. I can confirm. This is a thing that she did indeed say beforehand.
All right, but yeah. So we want to share a little bit about the content from the D&D Direct event that happened last week on the 21st at noonish Eastern time. During the middle of everyone's work days. You've probably seen a lot of it floating around the internet. But first and foremost, Spencer, what was the very biggest thing from that one?
My favorite campaign setting is coming back. Spelljammer confirmed, everybody.
Uh,
Spelljammer confirmed.
Excuse you. Hashtag Spelljammer confirmed.
Hashtag Spelljammer
Thanks.
confirmed.
Thanks, Dan Dillon. This is probably not entirely your fault, but it's been your thing. So thanks, Dan. We love you. We also love miniature giant space hamsters. All right, for everyone who is not super duper up to date, as in like what 40 minutes ago or something, less than an hour ago, there was yet another announcement that was put out. This time in relation to Spelljammer, which is sailing into the D&D Adventurers Leagues. I have a lot of ship puns. We're here. It will be. What will it be, Spencer?
It will be part of the Forgotten Realms campaign.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for lying to all of you last week when you started asking. I apologize deeply. I wasn't allowed to say anything.
Yeah, and Spencer's poker face. We're working on it, okay? We're working on it. But it will be part of the Forgotten Realms campaign. It will also include all of the new player options that are going to be in the Astral Adventurers Guide. The Light of Xerxes adventure is going to be AL legal. There's going to be Dungeon Craft. There's going to be lots of ships and creatures and fun, and
I'm
it's
still waiting for my
going.
battle dolphin.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of it at our favorite place every month. What's your favorite place to go every month?
I mean, I basically live there. If I didn't kick me out, I'd never leave.
The virtual D&D weekends, of course, is what we're talking about. It is going to be, of course, part of the virtual D&D weekends this fall. We will have more details on that soon, TM.
Very soon.
Yeah, we are super excited though. For those of you who read that announcement or didn't read that announcement, Spencer, you want to give a little recap on it? Because there was a little bit more than what I just breezed through.
Yes. So we know something. We don't have our exact dates yet. We're still waiting for confirmation on them. I'm not even lying at this point. I actually don't have the information to share yet. What we do know is that coming in July, there will be some preview adventures, some intro adventures known as Spelljammer Academy that are designed to get you into the setting, get you up to speed. You'll be able to play those building a character off the Unearthed Arcana version of the rules. That is all that will be available at the time. Following that, in August, on the 16th, the book actually drops. The book will be AL legal. Well, I should say the books. There's 3 of them. The adventure book, Leda of Strixus, will be AL legal. You'll be able to port your character over from the Spelljammer Academy adventures directly into the main campaign. They're making a one-time exception to the no Unearthed Arcana in Adventurers League rule. Just one time.
We're just so excited to get it out there that we can't wait. Although I am super excited, everybody. In case you missed my initial excitement when they finally confirmed Spelljammer, it's coming out just in time for my birthday, so we're gonna have a big birthday celebration. I don't know, details to be decided, but there will be spells jamming, and by that I mean boats, ships in space, and we're gonna have fun. We don't know yet if that's going to be before the book launches, after the book launches. There's a lot going on at that time of year, as we all know. Follows hot on the heels of Gen Con, right before Dragon Con, PAX West, whatever fall events crop up, and all of that. So as soon as we have those dates, we will share them with you. But I do hope that you all come out to that virtual weekend and celebrate with me. Us, all of us, we'll all be there. It would bring me so much joy. But we do have a lot of other exciting stuff. So there's not just the Spelljammer trilogy of books. We have another book coming out very soon that we've already talked about a little bit, Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. It is also going to be part of the Forgotten Realms campaign. What does it have in it?
Going to have 13 brand new adventures, largely written by Black and brown authors, bringing in a little bit of their own cultural history and mythology into the Forgotten Realms, infusing a little more flavor. It's going to be fantastic. And we are going to have something special to do with that, Ginny.
Yeah, we are. We are going to have a sneak preview of Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel at the June virtual D&D weekend, which will coincide with the Origins event. So if you can't make it to Columbus, you can make it to virtual D&D weekend, which will be serving as our Origins Online. And that sneak preview, we even have a name for you. It is called Salted Legacy. And I, for one, am super excited. I'm super excited for the whole book. All of the names, everyone who wrote on it. So Ajit George kind of was the lead on that book, and then so many talented creators, Serena Marie, Justin Armand, and like 11 other people. No, 10 other people. 1, 2, 3 plus 10. It makes 13. I can math. But I don't have the list in front of me, so I've promptly forgotten their names, and I apologize so much. But I'm super excited for that. So we're going to have more details soon about the rest of the adventures. They will be coming to the virtual D&D weekends, of course. It is an adventure anthology, and anthologies are very well suited for these virtual weekends, because you can hop in, play the thing, hop out, tell all your friends about it, get on your Spelljamming ship, and go to the next adventure. That's how I imagine it's going to work. But there were more announcements at D&D
So many
Direct.
more.
There's another classic setting, which is beloved by many with Baldman games. I know our very favorite Dwarven friend is super keen on Dragonlance. So
we're gonna have to get him on show for when we get closer to the date. For sure.
We'll get him back on. If you missed, that is right. John Christian, and if you missed his excitement, just talking about his love of Dragonlance and our Fizzband stream, you can find that back on our YouTube channel. He was disappointed that there wasn't more Dragonlance in Fizzbands, and it took everything in me just to be like, yeah, I just don't know if they're ever going to give us more Dragonlance, John.
Your poker face is much better than mine. I could not have done that.
Oh, Twilight, the D&D. Krishna, do you want me to would you like to be banned from this chat? No, kidding. But yeah, I am super excited for Dragonlance. It is coming to D&D Adventurers League. We don't have any more details to share at this point in time. Chris Tulak, the program manager for the Adventurers League Organized Play program, is going to get those out as soon as he can get, some details confirmed. We got to get some, guides and whatnot. Keep our admins hard at work. So, we'll get those soon once we have, more to share on that. And I know I'm super excited. I don't know if you've all been paying attention to the Heroes of Krynn Unearthed Arcana. If you haven't, go ahead and check that out. Get yourself a little taste of what you're going to get. We are on version number 2, and we're on version number 2 because they value your feedback. If you want to have a hand in what Dragonlance shapes up to be, do it now. Go, do the thing, fill out the survey, tell them how you really feel about Kender, and, contribute your opinion there, agreeing or disagreeing with Jeremy Arnold about the subclasses, backgrounds and feats, sorry, not subclasses. Gosh, I'm just so excited. I love Dragonlance. I don't know if everyone has heard my story about, how I got into D&D, which was, of course, through the Dragonlance novels. I want the name of the book now, so all of a sudden I don't have it in my head. But yes, that was my first experience with D&D, and then of course it was not my first thing that I played. First thing that I played was some Forgotten Realms stuff set in Am, the good old merchant city of Am. But that said, I am super excited to see everyone's take on it, because I know it's not a setting that everyone has ever experienced in their life. Spencer, have you played any Dragonlance?
I've never played Dragonlance. I also read the novels when I was young. They were actually the first D&D novels I read after I'd watched the cartoon, but before I'd gotten into the game. So I'm also looking forward to this. Probably not as much as you and John, but it's like my third favorite setting after like Spelljammer and Eberron.
And even Krishna loves Dragonlance almost as much as he loved baiting the Dragonlance lovers, telling them it wasn't going to happen. Which was not quite as fun as baiting the Spelljammer lovers, but we've been doing that for 7 years now.
Yeah, it's a long time coming.
Planescape is Krishna's first love, and
first last knowledge.
Who knows, Krishna? Who knows? Maybe one day they'll do something for you. But I'm super excited for that. But going back a little bit to some of the other stuff that we have ongoing. So our PO Moon, New Moon, Moon, Red Wizards, DRW Moon, whatever you want to call it. We have the first 2 ones. So that Moon 1 and 2 of that new series are going to be reappearing at Origins and the June virtual D&D weekend with some minor tweaks. So if you've played it before and you want it a little different to see the change, you can play it again. If you haven't played it, it is now new and improved and coming back. So I am super excited about that.
We listen to your feedback.
Yes, we do. We listen to your feedback. So for those of you who have played it, don't want to play it again, even with the new changes, there are going to be more of the new moon, which I know we're going right back into that Twilight themes, Krishna. So, oh my goodness.
Wow, thank you.
Starkshine, thanks for the bits. I didn't realize we were exciting. I'll cheer for us. Huzzah! Sorry. If you've watched The Great, when you say huzzah, you have to throw your tiny glass cup on the ground. Huzzah! But there will be more. There will be new moons. And they are expected to premiere at Gen Con and Gen Con Online, which of course run simultaneously. That is right at the beginning of August. So a lot of stuff happening at that time of year, like I said before. Speaking of Dreams of the Red Wizards,
Oh, well, Dreams of Red Wizards. We've got a lot going on there too. We're just wrapping up Terminal Ambitions right now. DRW 20 will be premiering, assuming there's no delays, at the May virtual weekend, and that will wrap up this storyline. We'll keep running it for those of you who need to get caught up. It's not going anywhere. But that's the end of the line for the storyline.
If you haven't played that one, which, not very many people have, if you haven't played like the tail end of the Dreams of the Red Wizards Terminal Ambitions storyline, and you've got a character of the correct level, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Not just because Andy Demps and I did a hell of a job on the epic DRW EP04, which comes right before adventure number 19, but also because my beloved, amazingly talented Alan, fiance,
Congratulations.
did the number 20, the finale to that, and his favorite NPC, who he created but whose name he pronounces wrong, has a major role in that adventure. So that's Darlon Ma, apparently. Darlon May. Okay, everybody.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm with Alan on this one.
No, it is Darlon May, is what he says. It's Darlon Ma.
Oh.
Sorry.
He's wrong. Sorry.
I got it backwards. I said the one that I think it should be. It should be Darlon Ma, because if it's May, where's the E or the Y or the, I, or, everybody knows MA is Ma. Ma. Come help me. But yeah, so that is the conclusion of the Terminal Ambitions storyline. And then we will have new Dreams of the Red Wizards intro on-ramp stuff. Greg Marks has been teasing some stuff about that over on his Twitter. And that's going to be coming this summer. And that'll start you in at Tier 1, which will get you prepared for our new Dreams of the Red Wizards storyline coming this fall, which is...
There's a brand new Dreams of the Wizards coming, starting at level 9, which sounds odd, but that's because it is a direct follow-up to the Light of Xerxes, similar to what they did with the Icewind Dale adventures. The Terminal Ambitions followed. The next Dreams of the Red Wizards storyline will follow Light of Xerxes, and it will be Red Wizards in Space.
Red Wizards in Space.
That's almost certainly not what they're calling it, but that's what I'm calling it.
But I mean, okay, so if you've played through the current Terminal Ambition storyline and you've gotten, like number 15 and onwards.
Yeah.
I mean, apologies to anyone who hasn't, so slight spoilers, but it's not going to be a terrible surprise to you that they end up in the Astral Sea, because that's kind of what everything has been setting it up for. So now we get to see, after you've done all these big, heroic, grand things here on Toril and getting into the Astral Sea, what are the rest of your little adventurer friends going to do out there? They're only Tier 2, adrift in the Astral Sea with their new spell-jamming companions. Yes. We have to. No, you have to say it. Where was Krishna's?
Krishna stepped a little bit.
No. In the tone of the old Muppet Show segment. Red Wizards in Space. I don't have it correct either, but it's fine. All right, everyone with us in space. So super excited for that. We're gonna have more news coming up for you in the next few months, and of course, as always, these are plans. We are very hopeful that these plans don't change, because we're very excited about these plans.
So much.
But a lot of that is not in these hands or those hands or even Ted's hands, and certainly not in Dave's hands, although he has a lot right now.
He does. In
his hands. And I am looking forward to seeing all of that come to fruition, so he could take on some new stuff. Yeah, if you're looking for that content plan for the next 3 months, you're going to be able to find it, our handy link that Spencer put together.
Baldman.link/April-June.
Which will be a brand spanking new link.
Yes, I may make a permanent one this time.
Yeah, you will. It's a good idea. It's a
great idea.
And then our next stream that you're going to see some of our beautiful faces on is going to be our May virtual D&D weekend announcement stream. We're going to have our updated 3-month content plan then. It is on Sunday, May 8th. I do apologize to everyone. That is Mother's Day. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern, so if you're done with your Mother's Day things, if you don't do Mother's Day, if you're doing your Mother's Day on another day, you can come join us live. We will be doing another giveaway.
Well, if your mom's into D&D, bring your mom.
Or
if you're a mom that's into D&D, bring your kids.
I'm going to invite my mom, assuming she's done with her coursework for the Storytellers Collective for that week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna chat. If you are occupied, don't worry. We're gonna have the VOD up afterwards. This will go over to our YouTube. We'll make sure to get all of those links in the community server. That way you can easily find them, because we know it's gonna be a day when many of you are busy, and that's okay. It's a good time to spend some time. Love your mom. Show her that you love her if you do. No requirements. But for those of you who are tuning in, who somehow have not yet joined the Baldman Games community, if you are looking to get tickets to the next virtual D&D weekend event, that will be available, in a little bit.
It'll be live soon.
Yeah, tickets are gonna be live soon for that. Soon. The May event this is March. That's not May. The May event
20th.
Is May 20th through 22nd. So those tickets, of course, will go live on the 10th.
Yes, on the 10th.
I can count on the 10th.
I've been working on a spreadsheet that's been tracking all this all week, so it's really burned into my brain right now. On the
10th. So we'll be coming back to you on that Sunday before that to tell you more about what you can expect. And we'll be giving away some tickets to that event. So one little thing for people who are here and who are listening, it's important about our giveaways. Not that we're doing one right now, so I'll reiterate this in the next stream. That when we do those giveaways here on Twitch, please check your Twitch messages if you win. Because that's where we contact you.
The only place we can contact.
Yes.
We literally don't have another way.
Please, we want to give you the things you want. Not that we've had an issue with that. Just the one. And we feel really bad about it. But if you want to find just more info in general about events that are coming up, you can head to our calendar, baldman.link/calendar. If you somehow haven't joined us over on Discord, which is the best place to hang out, to annoy Spencer with every single one of your questions that you have, that's discord.gg/bmg. You can subscribe to our Twitch, which you're watching right now, if you haven't. If you want to give us money, you can actually subscribe. If you don't have money or you don't like us that much, you can just follow. You can also subscribe to our YouTube. That is, did you make a link for that too, or is it still my Bitly link?
I don't. Oh, you know what? I don't know.
I think it's still.
Use Bitly link for now. I think I did, but haven't updated the sheet. So
yeah. So that's going to be bit.ly/BMG YouTube. And subscribing is free on YouTube if you want to do that. There's no charge there. You can find all of our old videos there. And of course, if you're still into the Facebook, you can follow us on Facebook. We have a group and a page. The page gets the announcements first, but then I push them all to the group. So don't worry, you don't have to be in both. In the group, you can talk to one another. On the page, you can talk to me or Dave.
I did make one.
He made one, but he can't find it.
I found it. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. But that said, what else do we have? If you have any suggestions for future events, for streaming, for anything like that you want to see from our smiling faces here on your screen, hit us up on the Discord. There is a channel BMG shows category, you do have to take the @streaming role to see that channel, or you can tweet to us, or you can message us in that Facebook group. These are all valid options, whatever social media you prefer, because I know a lot of us are leaving Twitter now.
For no particular reason.
I don't know. If you want to leave Twitter, leave it. If not, don't. Whatever. More people are going to be into the Facebook now, Krishna. Or, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Aside from that, if you have any pertinent, pressing questions, less pertinent, you can type those in the chat now.
Yep, or toss them in the Discord, and we'll try and answer anything in there on our next stream if we are allowed and we have the info.
Yes, yes, and yes, I did. I themed myself for this stream. So earlier, I got my space makeup on, purple, which is harder to see than the pink for whatever reason, and my pink crystals. There's even a little D20 there. This does not stay like this. My head is too small. It will fall down. So it lives up here. Because, you know, we have all of these crystals for the spelljamming helms. And I like Spelljammer. I thought about bringing down some of the box sets to wave around on camera, but that just seemed mean. So I did not. Will Kender be AL legal? Yes.
Yes, we can
say that. We can say that because they said you can use things from a thing, and then they're all going to be converted later once they get the final rules out. So right now you have to use the Kinder version 2, which is in the current Heroes of Krynn Revisited UA.
Yeah, we know it's coming. We'll have details soon.
How about Warforged?
Only if you play in Eberron.
Not right now. There's no Warforged right now. Right now, you have access to the ones in the UA. And then everything that is gonna be Kender AL legal in the Forgotten Realms. I mean, you know.
We have no information, but I doubt it. But I could be wrong. I actually don't know. I'm not lying. I mean,
they said this is a Forgotten Realms campaign. This is all speculation. Everything right here is speculation. They said this is a Forgotten Realms campaign. So we shall see. But, I mean, I don't know, Spencer, to you, does that seem like, you know, it feels like Kender and the Forgotten Realm to me.
We'll find out. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. That leads me into a horrible joke that I have, but which I would like to share. You know, so there are a lot of children around the world that are very kind. But do you know which country has the nicest children?
No, I don't. I don't know what country has nice children.
Germany. They're Kinder.
Oof.
Kinder.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, horrible joke. Alrighty. So that is gonna be it, I believe, for
that's all we got.
Bonus announcement stream.
Hoping to have more news in a couple weeks for the next stream.
Yeah, Grey Hack. Any year now. We might be more likely to get that than Grey Hawk. We'll hope with you, Krishna. But that said, that's going to be it for Spencer and I for tonight. We'll be back in not very long. Not very long at all.
Maybe. I mean, I could probably pull off Boo. We'll see.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good night, and
good night, everyone.
We'll see you for the next announcement stream.
Yeah, we'll see you in a week and a half.